Hey guys, what's going on? Now, this is not an episode of my daily show. This is another series, kind of like the Gordon Hill series that I did. But this time it's going to be called Welcome to Gratziani's. Now, this is a little series, like the Gordon Hill series. Yeah. We might be going in a couple of old barns today. We might be going into that one. I'm not so sure about this one. Now, the reason is because of the fact that this barn is really, really old, so we don't know how stable the floor is. So, see that little cone there? But I'm not going to go in it, but I'm going to kind of give you like a little brief, little shine in there. So there's there's like a little bottle there. And so there's like the stables there. We have the water there. I see this part all the time. We usually come here and I look through the door there and always wonder what's in there. We won't go into that old barn because that is an older one. Gratziani lets him dad go on here because every time he mows this grass he gets money. So he lets him. He's over there mowing right now. Oh, butterfly. I'm not gonna get closer to that. So there's the big barn. Now that house right there, that's not old, abandoned. That's actually a place that Gratziani stays whenever he's going hunting or something. So that's pretty neat. This is the old barn there. Here's the light. It's going to there. It's under there. You probably can't see that. But the light's shining in the way there, so it's a pipe. There's the house. Which probably won't show. So yeah, that's one of the old barns here. The cracked window. The cracked window, we got some moss and stuff growing around the sides. It's good. Oh, we got some windows in this barn. Some windows. Oh, you probably can't see that. It's good lighting. Yeah, so there's a window there. We got a window and then the other one's cracked. This is pretty cool. We got an old barn. It's nice. Nice old barn. I love old stuff. I love old stuff. This is neat. So yeah, there's a whole lot to explore. So I might make this a series where it's gonna be random. Like whenever we go to Gratziani's, then yeah, it's probably when. So we might go into that barn, this barn. We probably won't go into that barn because that barn's really old. We might go into that barn. I think there's another barn somewhere. But we will just have to wait and see. Let's take a look at him. Take a look at Gratziani's little shack. Gratziani's little house that he stays in while he's whenever he goes hunting, I believe. I don't really know. I think oh, look. Huh. Apparently they found like the horse jaw. They found the horse skull here. So there's I believe that's the jaw. And right up there is the other head. I'm not going to go up there and disturb his house there. That's not his actual house, just a little house that they go in. I don't know if we're going in that one, but in the house, but bugs are running into me. That's my dad. Mowing Gratziani's little prop. Yep. See that right there, guys? That's another barn. Now, I don't know if we're going in. Yep, we're definitely not going in that one. But just to show off what is so cool about this. I love this. So I think we should go down here now. So we get a good, nice view of this barn right along the side place. I'm just gonna get a good view of that. If you can't hear me because of the tractor, then please enjoy the scenery. It's very neat. We saw a snapping turtle one time. Yes, we saw a snapping turtle. And if we find another snapping turtle, that would be pretty neat. But there's the old barn there. And apparently all this area is basically like cut out. Now Dad gets to go in here. We really don't disturb much of his property, actually. We don't really disturb any of it. We do take home some bones that we find. We found an entire horse skeleton one time here. That was really awesome. Now, you probably can't really see that other barn. You can kind of see that the piece right there, it's kind of out. There's the... Now I have no friend to accompany me. So Joe's not here, only my dad, and we're probably going to explore the barns just to show you guys. Because this is what this YouTube is all about. What YouTube is all about. You look around and you try to find things that make you happy. You wander around, and the sun is burning my eyes. See, that's a good, nice little view again of the barn. I really like that barn, but we can't go in that. I'm sorry. That barn is falling apart. We got that barn right there. Oh, that's a nice barn. It's a very nice barn. So as you see, Dad has mowed the pathway through there. I'm not going to go through that, but let's keep on walking down this path. Keep on walking down this path, right? Find some stuff. Down. Then we find the bunny. Heard something in there. Heard another thing. What is that? It's like a stone. It's not a creature. It's like a little pipe. It's probably pipe. It looks like a pipe. I don't know. It's like... No, we'll probably come back to that later. I can just follow the Dad's sound and know where he goes. Yep, there's the barn, other barn. See right through the trees there, you can clearly see there's another barn there. Yep, another barn. Let's walk through these weeds here. I don't know if we're going in that barn because I really don't know how to get there. But yeah, so that is pretty much the barns, the old barns. We did find another barn that had collapsed. It collapsed. We went inside of it. It really wasn't. We think that pack of wolves was living there, so you might find some cool stuff. Now, you know how the first part of the Gordon Hill series was like 14 minutes, was like 13, 12 minutes, and then the last two parts were 3 minutes. That's because I didn't know how many barns we were going into, and I didn't know that the doors for the barn were locked. But also I didn't know that there was less of the house. And there's my dad. Working his tractor. That's sweet. Number 39. On YouTube! Yay! On YouTube. Whoa, guys. Deer track. Deer track, guys. I think that's a deer track. I don't know my tracks pretty well. Deer track. That's sick, guys. Look, there's the hoof part of it. That's a deer track. Oh, and a little bug is crawling in it. Huh. Well, that's neat. We found a deer track. But whatever. A lot of deer run around our house. And we actually, I don't think you've ever seen this before, guys. We found a, what is it? We found a, like our lands. Oh, wow. Old water pump, I'm guessing. Old water pump, I am guessing. I really don't know, but it looks pretty old. Sorry, guys. So I'm guessing that this pump here, I don't know if this is... It looks like a clogging. It looks like it still moves pretty well, actually. I think it might be a water pump. Yep, water pump. See, that's where the water would come out. You would push the water through the pipe there. So I don't know. I've never realized and recognized this before. That was just something that they used with the house. But no, this is an old water pump. So I don't know how long it would have taken them, but you crank this thing and it. I don't know what that cord's for. I really don't know, but I think that's the pipe. I think that's the pipe that the water would come out of, if I am correct. But yeah, pretty cool old water pipe. There's that again. There. Little house. God. Oh, what's that? Don't ask why I'm so obsessed with this. I am. It's neat. So now we're walking on this path. I was just showing you some of Gratziani's little house there. Little shack. Bunch of papers. I don't know what this is. It looks like some... I don't know how stable this is, but let's go on it. They had to have kept it pretty stable. But this thing is nailed straight down into the ground. It's a little wobbly, but it looks like they made this pretty new, I'm guessing. But if this is an old thing, I'm standing on it. Now, please, guys, if this is a thing, this is a old thing that, if it was a thing back then, I am on this thing. Guys, we're on it. See? It's my shadow. Kids, jump off. Whew. Okay, so if you have any idea what this kind of thing is, please let me know in the comments below. It would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, some neat finds today. Well, not really finds, but that water pump's incredibly cool. I don't know what that old thing is. Got down his old house, he found a horse skull there. An old water pump, which I am still pretty amazed about. It's still pumping. Well, I guess it really can't. Look at that. Look how old that is. There's mold going on it. Probably tell that's old. Old water pump. It probably they might use it. They might, hopefully they could clean it or something. But I don't really know. This is a cool find. Cool property too. I just like pumping it. That's just like cranking it. Okay, so that was the very first episode of Welcome to Gratziani's. Just telling you about what Gratziani's property is about. And hopefully, in the next episode or something, we'll get to go inside of this barn. If we do, and hopefully I make it out alive. Not going to that barn. I don't know if we can go to the barn back there. But yeah, so see you guys in the next episode of Welcome to Gratziani's.